Good side or their bad side.
All right, here we go. Phone's on silent. What is this? Is this a firecracker? What is that? Was that the blunt?
What is that? Oh yeah, that's the
Bro, that shit is
B-Man
brolic.
the metal piece from the big shit I had, the big blunt shit. And then he fucking,
I was like, what the fuck is that?
he fucking turned that shit into, and put that shit. He put the paper around it and wrapped the paper around the shit.
Wow. All right, here we go. Phone's just on silent.
I should be on D&D.
It should be on D&D?
Yeah.
Oh,
Not all the time. But
I can't, I don't know. I feel like I can't put my phone on D&D, bro.
You know why? Because when you go to sleep.
But can't you just put it on silent?
But what's the point? You might as well just put it on D&D.
So wait, how do you do that feature? Like, I don't even know how that works.
What phone you got?
I got the iPhone.
So slide it down like the right though.
Oh, like
side,
the corner?
And then this is it.
That's it? So what is that? So people can't call me?
Nobody. It could call you, but it's gonna go straight to voicemail. But if it's FaceTime, it's just gonna constantly ring and ring.
But
ring.
I won't see it? Like if you try to call me, would it pop up?
Yeah.
Oh, it just won't ring.
It won't ring.
And what about text messages?
No, it will go straight to voicemail. Like it goes straight to your missed calls.
Oh. And will text messages pop up?
If they call you twice, it will go through.
Yeah, they call you twice, it goes through. But if you put somebody as your favorites, it automatically goes through. So if you put him and somebody as your favorite.
Oh, so you can pick who not to have on D&D.
Exactly.
Okay, that's cool. I don't know. Bro, I get home, most of the time, 90% of the time, my phone's on silent anyway. Because I just don't like hearing my shit go off.
You know, my lady be doing that. I don't know why I was like, yo, what if I call you in something important and your phone is on silent?
All right, let me ask you something. When you go home, is your phone like this?
No.
Okay. okay. That's a good sign. Well, you're a good guy.
No, my phone. I put my phone wherever. I just throw it on.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I got to the point in my life where like my girl can have my password. Like I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, she know my password. She knew my password for years.
Yeah, so I don't hide shit. I ain't bro. I'm 37 years old.
Exactly. What is there to hide?
So
it's a fact. It's, it's a waste of time.
I always tell people you got to find a girl that you can tolerate and then stick with her, because all girls are the same at the end of the day. So as long as she's pretty, she has morals and she's like does her role as a woman, stay with her, bro.
Keyword. You said morals. A lot of women nowadays don't have no morals. They don't have no standards for anything.
They don't got, boy, what you said? Zero morals. Everything is materialized because of social media. They think that everybody can get a rich man like this, and they don't give a fuck about respect for a man anymore.
Exactly. And women make so much more money more easy than we can.
Well, women live life on easy mode.
On easy mode.
Yeah, so it's like literally, like they
click the easy button.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go to easy.
Bro,
fuck my life is fucked up right now. I'm just click easy and just
guys have to really like struggle their entire life to be financially good. A woman could just be pretty and live in a mansion because she's pretty.
Because she's pretty.
One rich guy and they set the standard.
Yo, one dude that got a lot of money, and then it's just right here.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
She's on the pedestal.
And now, now the other rich guy's gonna be like, oh, what the fuck? Like,
exactly.
Yeah, it is what it is. So, but great intro. God dang it. I'm here with my motherfucking guy, Murcie. From motherfucking Brooklyn, yes, sirski.
Yes, sir.
I had to, catch a flight out here once again, and it's always good to work with you, bro.
That's a fact. You be on a lot of round trips.
A lot of round trips, a lot of straightway trips too. Sometimes I don't know when I'm coming home, but yeah, I'm out here. We've been working on some visuals for your latest project.
That's a fact. Making a movie.
But what's the name of your project?
Love Don't Exist Here.
Love Don't Exist Here. Now, is this like? This is not your first solo project, is it?
Nah, my first project was Murcie World.
Oh,
that was my first project.
Yes.
Murcie World. Did we shot the Black Panther off that?
That one was fire.
That Black Panther.
Yeah, I love that song.
Yeah,
and like how we put that visual together was fire as fuck.
That was a different type of time. That was that COVID?
That was pre-COVID, I believe.
Right before COVID.
That was before COVID. Yeah.
Like, right.
Did we shoot anything after COVID?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did in the park in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. Lights, fashion, action. Then we shot.
That was after COVID?
We shot.
Nah.
No.
That was before COVID.
Yeah, we shot Lights, fashion, action after Black Panther though.
Did we?
Or did we shoot? Yeah. No, we shot a few videos, bro, because it was like a back-to-back the same year. We were shooting a bunch of videos. We
that
shot
is
like
true.
3 videos for that same year. We shot Black Panther, Lights, fashion, action. And we shot Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. But we've been grinding for a couple years now.
Some time now.
And every time you show me some new music, it's like it always impresses me. You never cease to impress me, bro. Like I don't know, you have like a cool it's like you just have fun with it type of vibe.
Of course,
you know what I mean, with your music.
Of course.
So on this tape though, do you have anything like personal? Any songs that are like more deep, or is everything just kind of just like vibey?
I feel like the intro is more like personal for other people.
Yes.
You
yes,
get what I'm
yes,
saying?
yes. I felt that off that intro.
You get what I'm saying? So you went through that specific type of problem. The song is called Something.
Yeah.
So you went through that type of problem in your life before off that intro, you get what I'm saying? Dealing with a female, going outside, kind of like the instance we had earlier, which I don't know about.
Oh God, I didn't even want to talk about that, but yeah, that was crazy.
But yeah, the intro is basically a cognizant of relationships. You know what I'm saying? Ups and downs, going through bicker and fighting. I mean, on your way, you outside, she asking where you at, and you know.
Yeah. The shit that everybody can relate to.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, do you do a lot of those records or no? Do you or do you do them and just not put them out?
Yeah. I got a lot of songs that's like personal too that I don't put out. And sometimes I try to like have fun because other people, when you go look at people's albums, you go to tapes and stuff like that, you want to have a little fun, but you want to sprinkle those personal moments.
Because people want to know you too at the end of the day. They want to see what you're going through, and they want to be relatable to the person that they hear.
So in verses too, you always gonna get a snippet of me.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? In each verse, is always something I went through or something. It could be in a fun way, a bad way, or you know what I mean, any type of way.
I fuck with that, bro. So and how long you been doing music now?
Damn near since I was like, let's say like 12, 13.
Oh, word? Oh, so you was like always writing?
Yeah, I was having fun more.
Did you ever battle rap? I feel like everybody had that phase.
Yeah, kind of.
Like you had like a written, like in the tuck in case anybody said anything stupid,
I
right?
was going to actually battle rap with my mans before because he battle rap. So we was going to do like a 2v2 one time, but I just never got into it.
But like in high school or something?
Yeah, probably like fresh out of high school type.
Okay, I feel like everybody, I even did that, bro. Like
you was back.
Oh yeah, I was battling everybody, bro. I was waiting. Bro, I had written for everybody.
You had it written?
Oh yeah. But that's dope. So and then when did you start like taking it serious? Like actually going to the studio and like making it a thing?
The studio probably more when I got more mature. So like not when I was younger. I was playing around when I was younger. I started going to the studio probably like out of high school.
Okay.
Probably like a year out of 2 years out of high school. And then when I go to the studio, I'm like, I should have been doing that shit in high school because I probably would have had the school lit, everything lit.
Yeah,
everything
right.
would have been fun.
In retrospect, you're like, fuck, I could have been like the man.
Exactly.
Man
I was just rapping, and I made songs in school, but it was to pass a class. I made a song because I was failing me. You know, I wasn't going to the music class and stuff like that. You know, so to pass the class, I would have to make a song.
What do you mean?
Or whatever. So the teacher was like, you ain't coming to class. So for you to pass the class, you got to make a whole song.
That's actually kind of lit, though.
It was fire. It was cool. And then we had the whole school singing it. One song was the alphabet, A, B, C.
But you had to like remix it a little bit? Or?
Yeah, remix it on some alphabet shit. We was just playing with it, and we had to throw a little verses in it. C means this, D means...
Do you know that they changed the alphabet song?
You lying.
Bro, the alphabet song is what? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, yes. Now watch this. ABC, new song. Bro, I don't know why they did this. I think this is it right here.
Ain't no way they switching everything up.
I'm like, why do they do this?
You know the way they do math is different in school too. But it's crazy if they change the ABC.
B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N,
What the fuck?
Q, R, S, T, U,
What?
Yeah.
V, W,
V?
X, Y, Z,
Bro, it sounds like they're off beat.
A, B,
Bro, when I
What the
heard
fuck
that, I'm like, what are they teaching these kids?
I feel like he skipped a letter.
Yeah, it sounds like he missed like at least 7 letters, bro.
It sounds like he missed at least like 7 or 8, bro.
Way off beat. Like I'm like, why are they teaching these kids this? Like, what happens to the original? It's weird.
I have no idea, man. It's
the world
something in that
is
shit.
wild.
They got some type of demonic shit in the background.
Hey man, I believe it, man. I don't know why they're doing this, but wait, why did we get to that? Okay, also in school, so they made you do a song to pass the class?
Yeah, we did 2 songs, like a alphabet type vibe, and then we just created our own song.
Okay. That's dope.
It was
That's actually
buzzing in
lit,
school.
though.
They had it. It was on and then the teacher made our own website so you could find the songs. It was like tinysongs.url something.
Oh, okay.
With our like
a name or something?
web
Oh, okay,
fucking
okay.
page or whatever it's
That's
called.
cool.
We have our own domain basically.
Right.
Yeah. So
And
shit was fire.
did you like go to college or something, like for music or
nah,
no?
I'm not go to college for shit.
You graduated high school?
Yeah, graduated high school.
Okay.
Shit,
Same here.
I almost didn't graduate high school, but I made it out.
You made it out. Yeah, me too. I kind of like towards like the end, I was just like trying to get credits here and there. Like I was doing like after school shit and like, you know, in sports. So I was just like getting like my last bit of credits. But I graduated. I just didn't go to college.
Thank
though.
God we graduated. That's
Yeah.
all our parents wanted us to do is just.
Yeah.
The one thing you do, just please graduate high school. Get your high school diploma. That's
Yeah.
all my parents wanted, man.
Yeah. I mean, but I tell people it's like degrees. A lot of people are not even doing like the whole college thing anymore. You know, because they're starting to realize like you don't really need that.
It's a waste of bread.
And it's like you're stuck in this debt for the rest of your life. And most of the time, people that go to college for certain things, like they don't even end up going to work for
They
whatever
be
they
in
went to school
McDonald's, brother.
for.
They be
Yeah.
going to college and be doing some whole other shit.
Yeah,
delivering
exactly.
packages or something like
Right.
that.
So
And they
it's
go to
like-
college for engineering, software engineering. Now you doing something else. or
Yeah,
something.
no, I encourage people to create your own business and
Be
take
an entrepreneur.
off, man.
Whatever
Absolutely.
you into and whatever you love, I always say just try to lock in on that. Don't worry about the college because those are just certificates. And then you go apply for a job and then shit don't work out, and then you like, oh, I need money now. And then you just like, oh, I gotta go do
I
this.
gotta go work, you know, for somebody else real
And
quick.
then
And so
you get caught in that cycle of, oh, I gotta do this. Now you stuck there for 3, 4, 5 years, and now you just forgot that you got this
forget
college.
it.
You went
And
to
you're
college.
still paying that shit off, which is
exactly
nuts.
that college. Exactly.
Yeah, no,
You in debt.
it's crazy, man. I mean, yo, the amount of people that are in debt right now is wild too,
It's
bro. Just
crazy.
like regular shit, like fucking car notes and credit cards, and it's like, yo, we live in a wild world, bro.
Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna front this shit crazy. Paying off car notes, paying off mortgage, all this shit is crazy. And then especially in the city, especially in tight cities like this, when you got a box, you live in a box,
Yeah,
and you paying $3,000 a month, $4,000 a month.
sick, bro.
I mean, that
That's
shit
sick.
crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I got up out of here, low key, bro. It got too pricey.
I'm happy you got up out of here.
Oh
you know
man,
what I'm saying?
yeah, it's the best thing I did, man. So.
You got the weather, you got
Oh
you got
God,
everything.
I feel like my soul is just cleansed every time I'm there, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just
a
chilling.
fact. We gonna visit. We definitely
Yeah,
gonna visit.
we gotta
gonna
shoot that yacht joint.
Yeah,
for
we
sure.
gotta shoot that yacht. Y'all don't know about yacht, but we gonna.
Oh
definitely-
yeah, for sure. We're
Yacht
definitely
is one
gonna
of
do
the
that.
ones that's gonna come probably this year.
That's gonna be a good summer joint for sure. I
It's
see
gonna-
it like
yeah, it's gonna crazy.
turn up
Yeah.
DDT and people in the ocean.
He said DDT and suplexing motherfuckers in the ocean. That shit gonna, that shit
For
gonna be
real.
a vibe. I ain't gonna front. I can't wait, man.
So and so you're originally from Brooklyn?
Yeah, I grew up. Basically, I grew up in Bed-Stuy and basically Farragut by Dumbo and shit
Okay,
like
okay.
that over there in that area. So those are basically my domains. But I lived in
Oh,
there
okay,
everywhere,
okay.
in every neighborhood. You
Oh,
know
for
how
real?
I go, yeah.
Like always in
Brownsville.
Brooklyn though?
Yeah, always in Brooklyn.
Okay,
Because you
okay.
know when you got one family member that always live in that specific area, so you always over there, and not
Yeah.
all your friends is there. So after school, you go
Right,
over
right,
there
right.
and shit like that. So that's what it is. and
That's
shit like
dope.
that.
Yeah, it was the same with me. Like I'm born and raised in Queens, but I lived like my mom moved like 10 times growing up. It was weird. So I was like always like in different parts of Queens.
Yeah,
So-
that's how my pops and my stepmoms, every neighborhood, fucking Brownsville,
Yeah.
fucking Bed-Stuy, fucking.
I like it though because then you get to meet like a bunch of different people, different vibes, and you kind of like grow up with I don't know, you just like
With a different
like-
type of personality,
Yeah,
you
'cause you can
understand
blend in
people
with
a little bit
everybody.
more. Yep, you understand
know?
people a little bit more. Because when you in one dominant hood, like neighborhood or hood, whatever, wherever you from,
Yeah.
you get stuck
Yes. and
as that
mentality.
mold. That
Yeah.
it molds you, and then you that type of grain from that area. So when you go out in the world,
You feel a little awkward.
You
yeah,
feel
yeah,
awkward,
yeah.
exactly.
In certain situations.
so when you go live in different neighborhoods, you see different type
Yeah.
of people. So now when you
Yeah.
go to college or anywhere you go,
Yeah.
a job, is you more comfortable
Yeah.
being social. It
Right,
helps you be
right,
more
right.
social.
No, it does help. Like I'm super social, but like, I love talking to people. So it's like I think growing up like that did help because like I grew up with like my black friends, then I had my Spanish friends, I had my white friends, I had like
Exactly.
my nerdy friends, I had my hood friends. So it's like
Exactly.
I was always good everywhere. You know what I mean?
Exactly,
So that's a good thing about it.
You
for
need
sure.
that just being as a person.
Yeah.
That's why traveling the world and going different places
Yeah.
is important. Knowing different type of people, knowing different cultures and shit. That's important. You know
Hell
what
yeah,
I'm
hell
saying?
yeah, no for sure.
Yeah, it's a vibe, man.
And so like on this project, what was like your writing process? Were you just like going in the studio and just banging out mad tracks, or did it take you a while to put this out?
Man, listen, I probably got over, I don't even know the amount of songs, probably like over 5,000 songs maybe, bro, probably.
And you had to narrow it down to what, 10 songs?
I
on
narrowed it
this,
down
right?
to 10 songs because what I'm trying to do now is probably drop a tape every month and a half or 2 months.
Oh, okay,
So I'm
damn.
trying to be a little bit more consistent with my
Okay.
music because I took a break, get newborn and shit.
Yeah,
and
no,
stuff.
congratulations with that. Hell yeah,
Appreciate that,
he's
yes,
0
sir.
still.
Yes,
So.
sir. So I just try to like, you know what I mean, keep dropping and dropping.
Yeah.
So I just try to put a cohesive
Uh-huh.
songs that match each other in a rhythm and put them together and like, oh, I like this song. This could go here. I could use this as an intro. I could use this song here. And then some of the songs is new to fit the tape, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
you take like it's 10 songs there. So you take like
So some old, some new type
you
shit.
take like five songs that's old, not too old, but good enough, and then you 5 new songs just to fit the narrative of what's going on, you know. So that's basically how it came together and stuff like that. So the writing process, some songs I freestyled and some songs
really?
I fucking write to, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Or some songs I write half of it too, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna leave this open and get in the studio and be open-minded, you know, and create from there.
Cool,
you know,
cool,
sometimes.
cool.
So that's how I piece together a lot of songs. It's either freestyle or I write, you know.
Yeah, and then you got features on this joint too. I know you got B-Man's on there.
Yeah,
You got
one of my
Brooks on there.
one of my Codees, my other Codees. You
Yes,
know?
yes.
Yes,
And
sir.
so, are you guys still doing like music together too, as like a group kind of vibe?
Of course, we always do music together as a group and individually as well.
Yeah, yeah.
So when they want to go take some time off and take
Yeah.
a break, you know, I'm always gonna be dropping music, and then when they want to come back out with music,
Yeah.
soon we do a joint tape. Soon, you know, we still want to do a movie type vibe. I know we spoke about that a minute ago.
Oh yeah,
so-
we did. Yes,
But
yes.
we want to. It's some sneak peek. It's going to be called Sex Threat Success. We want to work on that and bring that. We had like 5, 6, 7 years ago. So now we want to bring it out, restructure.
That would be cool to like do like a just a whole visualizer where it's like we're not
Exactly.
even doing a performance-based video. It's just like
Exactly.
literally like a short film.
a short film.
You know what I'm
a
saying? And put the
visualizer.
music in the background and shit.
Exactly.
Like that would be cool.
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, when you guys are ready for that, I'm down for that.
Something people that don't really do nowadays, like
Yeah.
throw a visualizer out and basically have a like a visuals for what you seeing, like what you hearing. You want to basically put it to the video, and you could just go through the whole album smooth. Something like everybody hates Kanye right now, but something like Kanye basically was trying to do with his album,
Yeah,
Bully type
yeah,
vibe, just
yeah.
have a whole visualizer and just have it vibey and shit
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, man.
I love Kanye, but I feel like he's diminishing his legacy by all the antics that he's doing.
All the antics, but it's
know?
hard to. He ain't gonna never be canceled. We gonna be worrying about all the antics
Yeah.
he always do.
But
so.
the thing is that people always remember you by how they last saw you. You see what I'm saying? He's fucking that up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean, hopefully, I don't know. He's still one of the greats to me though, for sure.
Yeah, come on now. You can't deny the music.
Who are your top 5 right now of all time?
All time, I will put Biggie up there. I love Biggie. I love Jay-Z. I say Drake, J. Cole. So what I said, Biggie, Jay-Z, Drake, Cole.
Who's on that last spot?
Last 5.
Like who influenced you type shit.
Damn.
The,
Shit.
the fifth is always
And you
hard.
talking about rappers? Like anybody?
Right now, rappers, yeah.
Fuck. I'd have threw Chris Brown in there because I love Chris
No,
Brown.
I would too. Yeah, he's
I love-
definitely an entertainer.
I love
and,
Chris
yeah.
Brown. That's just like an
Chris-
artist, period. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's my guy. But damn, 5? Damn.
That
what I
5 is
said.
tough.
I don't listen
5
to
is always
podcasts.
tough.
I would go like
He said Jay.
I would have said like Dipset or Mace or one of them, like
Okay.
one of them guys.
They were very influential.
Nah, Dipset or Mace or one of them. I love Jewels growing up too. Jewels was my
Yeah.
guy. Jewels, man.
Yeah.
But I would say just the whole Dipset maybe.
Yeah. I respect that. I
Oh yeah,
respect
Kanye,
that.
you can throw Kanye in. Yeah, Kanye, man. See?
It's tough to do
Just
a
a punch
top
on the
5,
side.
man.
Just a punch on the
Like,
side.
I would have to do, for me, like I would have to do like a top 10 type shit.
That's what I'm saying. You
Yeah,
see how
it's so
long I'm just
hard,
thinking
yeah.
about so many people.
Every time I ask this, the 5th is always tough. Because
Yeah.
everybody's like, damn, I could put him.
The whole melodic.
Yeah, I know. And he was yeah.
He got that shit lit.
That's what I'm saying. Like he definitely changed the game.
He
Like
changed the game,
you got to
bro.
put people there who did something.
But
to
he
hip-hop.
trying to, yeah, that's a fact. He trying to say rapper, but
Hov tried to kill the auto-tune and he kept that shit alive.
Yeah.
Hov was
T-Pain.
Hov get on my nerve. T-Pain, yeah, I love a lot of these.
And what about now? Like the new guys? Who do you like?
the new? Who's new?
I don't listen to them.
I don't.
but-
I can even.
I mean, all right. Do you like the newer generation, like the A Boogies? Like, Do you like those kind of
Yeah,
rappers?
those cool. Those like our like we. A Boogie is cool. I fuck with A Boogie. I like
Yeah.
his music. I'm not something that I'm gonna listen to every day, but I rock with A Boogie.
Do you
music.
listen to you as a rapper? Do you listen to a lot of rap, or do you listen to like R&B and like?
I listen to like vibes.
Yeah.
I listen to myself a lot.
You do?
Though.
Okay.
Yeah. But I do listen to other artists though, so I might throw on just a random playlist, and I'll be listening to country and different type of vibes
Yeah,
though,
yeah.
just to listen to different stuff. I don't listen to drill, but
Yeah.
oh Drake. Nah, I barely listen to Drake as much, but I listen to all music though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's good because then it opens up your brain to like for the music that you do,
Yeah.
right? You know, you
I
can
fuck
hear
with the
like a
younger
good,
generation though. They just don't got a lot of like as much. It's more creativity,
copy and pasting
copy
everywhere.
and paste,
yeah.
but it's more creativity than actual performance. If you
I
think
feel like
about it,
I feel like it's
they
the opposite.
creative though.
No, they're not. They hear the other person, bro. I can
You right.
literally go like this to all these new rappers, pick one out, pick another one out. They sound exactly the same.
Sound the same,
That's what I'm saying.
but
It's
creative.
not
no,
creative, though.
but when it comes to the other side of it, not just rapping, when they doing like all the
Like the social
production-
media?
yeah, social media.
Yeah.
They do a lot of
Yeah.
creativity, creating videos.
Yeah,
doing
no, 100%. They know how
challenges,
to
doing different stuff.
exactly. Yeah, okay. In that sense, yeah, because they understand the numbers
The
game
marketing
with the
side of it.
TikToks and all that. Yeah, they got
Exactly.
that down packed.
Yeah,
for
the
sure,
marketing,
yeah.
yeah.
Have you taken advantage of like social media for like your career?
A little bit. When I first dropped my first tape,
Okay.
I feel like that helped me, my social media. When I first dropped, my social media helped my tape, and then my tape also helped my social media.
Okay.
Just by me promoting it and then using Instagram to my advantage and shit
Yeah.
like that. Just sticking to it, you know? And then it costs money. You got to put money up
Yeah,
for
no,
shit,
for
shit
sure,
like
for
that.
sure.
So if
Nah,
you
I
want to,
mean-
if you got to use Instagram promotion
Yeah.
and use the Instagram app and then promote your music so it could be on everybody's pages, you got to use it.
It's not easy being an independent artist,
It's not.
especially like self-funded. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta record your music. You gotta be fashionable. You have to record music videos, then promote the music videos.
Promote the music
Like I tell
videos.
people all the time, they'll sit here and pay me thousands of dollars for a music video, but they don't have money to promote it.
Promote it
So it's
after
like
that.
they,
Yeah.
they'll put it on YouTube, and then a year from now, it only got a couple views. It's
Exactly.
like, what are you doing? You're shooting
Exactly.
like a video just to show your friends.
You show
at
your
that
friends,
point.
exactly. That's why you
So,
gotta promote.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
definitely
go
have
out
to have
there
money to promote it for
That's
sure.
a fact. That's the main thing about this shit. So
Yeah, no, I hear that. And so what do you have planned for the rest of this year? Like for this tape, are you gonna try to do some shows? What's the vibes?
maybe probably at the end of the year try to do some shows, but my main purpose is just flood
Yeah.
with a lot of music and just a lot of content.
Yeah.
Just put up a lot of music, a lot of content, because when you flood, some songs gonna float somewhere into the atmosphere, and somebody gonna grab that shit and be like,
Yeah.
oh, hold on.
You'd be surprised, bro. Yeah, because
For real.
the more you put out, the more chances of somebody,
And the
something
more
going
eyes on
viral.
you, you gotta get on people's nerves
Yeah,
with music.
yeah,
Like, yo,
100%.
I hear this shit too much. Or I hear this sound too much. Oh, I know this person. Oh, they hear it like, oh, what's the song?
And it usually be the ones that the song that you don't think that's gonna go, that goes, bro.
And you be
It's
hating it like, why?
Yeah,
that song
why
happen?
is that one? I wrote that shit in my sleep like some dumb shit.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
But hey, fuck it. If something goes viral, you gotta take that wave and run with it, you know.
100%.
And then you gotta be consistent after that for sure.
Yeah, once you hit that peak, people fuck up when they get the money. They don't be consistent. Like, oh, I got the
Right.
money, I can just chill.
It's
I
so
can do
it's too
whatever
many
they
of them.
want.
The
it's too
one hit
many.
wonders. They'll get hyped because these clubs will pay them, $25,000 to $30,000 just to show up. But that's only because your song is hot.
Uh-huh.
After that song is not.
That's a fact.
How you gonna make an income if you don't back it up
They
and
turn
put out
into
another
scammers.
hit?
That's what they do.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen.
They get
A
lit.
lot
and
of
they
these
turn into
a lot of
scammers.
these rappers don't have money the way they seem.
Yeah, of
the way
course.
they
It
show
look cool, but it's not really.
Yeah.
It's a recession.
So
out here.
what would be the first thing you would do if you was to get signed and you get a signing bonus? What would you do with your money?
Lock in. Basically, just keep doing what I've been doing. Basically, continue to record music and put the next single out. Probably focus on the single. What's the best single to put out? And then probably follow up with a tape.
Is there like an artist you would want to do a collab with? Any genre. It don't have to be rap.
An artist.
Like you really think that you would make like a fire ass song with type shit.
When he was just,
Did you say Daddy
he said
Yankee?
Daddy Yankee.
Hey, listen, I'm not mad at the feature. I'll take
That's
it.
not bad.
Yeah, you get
That's
the
not
Latin
bad.
market, forget about it.
I would probably like to do like an R&B type artist or
Okay.
something. It wouldn't even be a rapper. Like I would want to
Okay.
make it like a vibe,
Like a
or
Chris
love
Brown.
song,
You
like
would
a
do a
Chris
song with Chris?
Brown.
Yeah.
Chris Brown type vibe. What other R&B artist is really out right now?
SZA is fire.
Yeah, I do something with a female, like a I want to do
like a
female,
SZA would be
female type
fire.
vibe, like probably like a SZA. Like
There's a couple. I mean, I listen to a lot of R&B, and
Yeah, me too.
I barely listen to like hip hop.
That's a fact.
I
probably grab
It's so
Keith
hard for me
Sweat.
to like. Yeah. Wow.
If
Okay.
Keith Sweat's
Yeah.
still alive, right?
I'm gonna cut that out for your sake. Yes, my man Keith is alive. God damn it.
All right, so call up Keith. Let's get Keith in the fucking building, man.
Okay, but that'll be that's interesting. Well,
Have my son Keith do the hook.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean,
nah,
do the
that-
undertones, and then I just come in with a vibe track.
I can see that. Wait, do you know how to sing?
Of course, man.
What the fuck? So have you ever done like a singing song?
Probably like twice, 3
I'm interested in hearing something. Like you should
Yeah,
definitely
sing
come
a
out with a
song,
little joint. You know what I mean?
Single track. I'm more of a harmonizer. I don't really
Okay.
like pushing the
Like
envelope
notes
too
and
much.
stuff like that. But
Yeah.
as long as you can melodize on a track, and it sounds good, you be alright.
Yeah, I'm melodize on the track, but I don't really like pushing the envelope. I'm getting older, my voice getting a little raspy. I smoke too much weed, you know.
I hear touche.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't the same like back in the day.
Yeah, I hear that. Now the older we get, it's just like fuck.
Facts.
But yeah, man, I appreciate you coming out here and shit and working.
Yes, sir.
And we're gonna continue working. And
You know that.
and
We're gonna run it up.
Keep putting your foot on these guys' necks, man.
That's a
because
fact, man.
You
It's
and your
always
whole
a vibe.
team are creative as fuck, and I love the music from day one. So I'm excited for this tape and what it does. I know the so far what I've seen on social media, a lot of people are fucking with
Yeah,
it,
facts,
reposting
facts.
it, and the response has been great.
They like five or better songs out of 10.
Oh yeah,
or
no,
10.
that's what I'm saying. That's what impressed me because it's like usually I would only like a few songs, but this is like I could let the whole shit play type shit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So
5 or better. That's what I was aiming for. 5 or
super
better songs.
dope.
That's good.
Well, you guys are definitely gonna see some visuals that we shot for this joint.
Yes,
and,
sir.
And give them your Instagram and all that, and what else you got coming out this year and shit.
My Instagram, Lord have Murcie.
Yes, sir.
MURCIE_B.
Apple Music,
Apple Music,
Spotify,
YouTube, for the videos.
Are you
for
on
the
Twitch?
music. Nah, I should get on Twitch, right?
You should.
I
Everybody's
should.
doing
With
it.
the
Like, you
game,
making
get
money.
on Twitch and start turning up, right, with the music, right? Facts.
My brother, appreciate you.
Yes. Gonna
Yes,
shoot all the-
Sirski. And cut. Bitch.
Yes, sir.
All right.